Hey, my Legion, how y'all doing today? A while back, sometime in like mid-September of last year, a place I really like to go to eat, Grandma's Country Cooking, closed its doors, and I have an update on the fate of that place. And the guy who ran the place, the owner, Alan, was a friend of mine. I met him going there and doing. I did some food reviews there, and the food was excellent. I really liked the place. Um, it was a great place to go to, and I was really surprised it closed down, especially so soon, especially right after the fair. And I have an update. I heard a rumor from my friend Gloria about 2 months ago that it was going to reopen again under a different owner and management, and I didn't know, with a different name, and I wasn't exactly sure. And she said that I'm surprised you didn't know about it because you're in two Facebook groups, Smorgasbord News of Albion, PA, and also Northwestern Albion News. But I don't remember them ever saying anything in there. I know people were asking if the place closed, and some people really bummed out about it. And I heard the rumor, and I have absolute confirmation. And this happened Friday, and I'm posting it today, Saturday, because that pizza video took precedence. And then I guess earlier today, Liam wanted to post his collab on the Pop Tarts that I did over a month ago. And I said, okay, it was up to him whenever he wanted to do his. So I posted that too earlier. And it's going to become Kim's Creamery soon. Not right away, but soon. I don't know when. But I said coming soon, Kim's, Creamery. And that building's been there for a long time. And so that's good news. It's under new management. Hopefully it'll be good. I don't know when I'll be able to do reviews there. I mean, it all depends. I don't know what's going on. So many things. I have so much stuff lined up. It's hard telling with my schedule from day to day. On the weeknights, it's easy because I just go to work and come home. But on the weekend and stuff, anything can happen. And sometimes does, not always. And before I get it, I also wanted to tell you the history of that building because I mentioned it when I did the first review from Grandma's Country Cooking. And but I thought I'd also mention a couple other things. Yesterday, Friday, it was like between 75 and 77 degrees. At the high, I think it was 77, almost 80 degrees. And it broke all records for Erie County. And the records for the weather has been held since the early 1800s, since 1880 maybe. And this broke all records for February. And I know Thursday at work, I wore shorts to work. I wore shorts Friday too. Now, Saturday, today, it's supposed to get a lot colder. The high is supposed to be at midnight, like right at midnight, Friday night at midnight, at 69 degrees. But now, it's going to start lowering down and dipping in the 40s. And then by 8 o'clock, it's supposed to get around 30-something. And it's supposed to start snowing again, believe it or not. And winter's back, kind of, with maybe 1 or 2 inches in the snow belt. And we're going to have like temperatures in the 40s and sometimes dipping in the 30s, but not super horrible. So it's been a very strange weather. So I thought I'd mention that too since I'm talking. Now, the history of the building that had Grandma's Country Cooking, I remember the building's been around for a long time, since I was little. And when I say little, that means I was in the house on the hill. The the house on Market Street in Albion. This is why I was really, really low when I was born, in this house all the way up to the summer before I went into second grade, and that's when we moved to the house to Cranesville, and I switched schools. I went to Northwestern for kindergarten, first grade. Then after that, I went to the John McClain School District, Edinburgh School District. Anyways, when I was real little, we used to get it used to be a pizza place called Irma's Pizza. I believe it was called Irma's, and I always wanted to go inside it. I was only like 5 or 6, and my dad said they don't like little kids in there. And they used to have like a pinball machine there. I said, I want to play pinball. And, he wouldn't have let me in there. We got pizza from there a few times. I always wanted to go inside the place. And my dad said they don't let little kids in there. Or something like that. I don't know. He's probably bullshitting me. But anyways, I was so little. It don't matter now. Anyways, then I lost track of the place, and I remember in the 90s it was, I definitely know it was Jim and Sue's. It might have been Jim and Sue's in the 80s too, but I don't remember. And then the building that's Jim and Sue's now, I'm jumping ahead of myself, used to be like a, it was built as like a little ice cream stand. It's called the Grand Slam. Now this isn't the Jim and Sue's, this is like the building that became Jim and Sue's, the bigger building that I did my last video from Jim and Sue's in. This is what this, it was a little building called the Grand Slam. It was a little ice cream place, and then it went out of business. It got torn down and became a Subway. And because Albion sucked for businesses, Subway only lasted maybe 2-3 years, and then it went out of business. And then became Pizza Square, which we went to once, and that was a big flop. And that might last maybe a year and a half. And then that went out of business, and then it became Stepping Stone Diner, and then they made these big renovations to the place and redid it somewhat. They put a fireplace in and stuff. And that was a real popular diner until the lady decided to sell it. And then when she decided to sell it, the place that Jim and Sue's was at, a little pizzeria place, decided to buy that. And they spent, I can't remember the exact amount, like $345,000 for that little teeny tiny place. And then they set up shop there. And then that place was vacant, and it was bought up by a place called Main Street Cakery. Now, Main Street Cakery was around for a long time, and it had like regular like cold cut sandwiches, and they ended up putting a grill in there, and they had like homemade pies and breads and stuff that were real expensive. And they ended up having a grill, and then they started serving like hash browns and stuff like that. And then they wanted to expand, because they thought the building was too small. And he went for a loan in the bank, and the bank said that we don't think you're a sound investment in Albion. We don't think it's a good investment. So they decided to open up a shop in Fairview. And they got the loan money from there, and they decided owning a shop, and their shop in Fairview did really, really well. It took off gangbusters, I guess. From what I was told, I never really went to the one in Fairview. I went to the one in Albion maybe 4 or 5 times, at the Main Street Cakery. And they decided owning 2 businesses was too much, so they decided to let go of the building in Albion, and then it's probably down, closed for a couple of months maybe. And then Alan, my buddy, decided to buy it and open up his own place, and that's how Grandma's Country Cooking was born. And then I started doing reviews from there. And then that's the history of Grandma's Country Cooking. Sadly, it closed its doors. I actually know the reason why it's closed, but out of respect to Alan, my friend, I'm not going to say, because it's kind of messed up. So I hope you like this video. Update, it's going to become Kim's Creamery sometime down the road, hopefully in a month or 2 or maybe less. So I'll keep you guys informed. Hopefully I'll do some videos there. And until next time, bye, please. Take care, my legion. I hope they still have like the same restaurant food there like they did with Grandma's Country Cooking, which was really good. So take care, everyone. Love you guys.